Hey guys, we're back with the first real part, the first part after the prologue, and I just wanted to say some things. And the first one is you will notice that I've changed the font of the writing of the dialogues and the other writing which is in the game, just so it makes it easier to read. Which leads me to my next thing I wanted to say is that there is a lot of dialogue in this game, and I'm gonna try to get it all. So if you're a viewer who doesn't want to see this, you just have to skip forward, more or less, because I want to get everything of this game, because I think this game is so awesome, and everybody who doesn't have a chance to play it for themselves and who watches this, I just want them to get everything of the dialogues. So let's just get back into the game and continue. Yeah, so we woke back up in our room, it seems, and the first thing we have to do is pick up our diary. And I'm gonna say something about this diary later on, but not now. And in the diary, we have to look at it to get a closer view. You can see there's like a sheet sticking out. We have to pick that up.
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke. I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year.
So we can close the diary again. And now we get an option called April's Diary. Now I'm not going to read the entries, I'm just going to give you a brief summary of what they say. Of course you can always pause and read them yourself. So the first one is on we are April, by the way. The first one is on April's 18th birthday. She's still living with her parents at home, and she is having a crisis. She doesn't know what to do with her life, and she really wants to go to the Venice Academy of Visual Arts in Newport, and she's really excited about that. And it says that if her daddy finds out that he might force her to stay, and she's scared of him, so that's maybe a good information. And she talks about Newport, how it's or the Venice Newport, how it's actually modeled after real Italy, Venice. So that's the first entry. Third entry is about her apologizing, not keeping her diary up to date. She's talking about she's right before the graduation. I guess that would be kind of like high school or something. Fourth entry is about her again apologizing for not writing for such a long time. She passed her exams, of course, with all A's, and she's gonna run away from home to Venice, I guess. She withdrew all the money from her bank, and she's gonna leave her parents a letter, and she says she's never coming back home. Second part of the entry is about a box she hid from her dad where she kept old drawings, and she put it there like 6 years ago, and she didn't want to look at the drawings, so she just put it in her bag. And then she talks about how she's gonna go away like at 4 o'clock in the morning and sneak out, stuff like that. And again she talks about her dad, how she has been mistreated by him, and how he is keeping control of the family. Yeah, so on the next page she talks about a pond she wants to say goodbye to, and that she hasn't been there for a while, and that she doesn't really care about her friends, and she's not going to say bye to them, but she says something about the pond, that she hasn't been there since something really crazy happened. So maybe we'll get a little more info on that. Yeah, but she says the same stuff. She's excited and blah blah blah. So the last entry is actually, I think, the entry for today, more or less. She's talking about the schoolwork she has to get done, and that she has still an empty canvas, and that she had a nightmare, and blah blah blah. I think it's what we actually heard just a couple of seconds ago. Yeah, so we can take that picture if we want to, and I will. It's not mandatory for the game. I'm just taking it. And it's her friends, I think.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Yeah, I guess it's our friends. Yeah, and there isn't much to do in this room except to look in the closets.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it? Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra. It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
So we're actually in here for the monkey. We need
It's Constable
the monkey.
Guybrush, my toy Oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
That is like the creepiest toy I have ever seen in my life. Look at this. Holy shit.
Constable Guybrush is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course.
Yeah, and we need the eye.
The eye came loose.
For a
Poor
later
Constable Guybrush. Sorry, Guybrush, but I need to borrow your eye for a while.
Let's listen to him. Creepy ass ape.
Hey! You! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
Yeah, spread your legs and do the monkey. I think that blue thing is actually the box from our childhood, the diary part. So next thing we have to
Nice
do is
view, if you're into brickwork.
open the window. This is also for a later puzzle. Yeah, we have to look at the window again, open it, look at it, and then you have to release that clothesline so it falls into the water. There we go. Pretty good.
It's a rubber ducky, hopelessly trapped under that rusty old grill.
No, ducky!
It's a rusty old grill, kept afloat by a rubber ducky. It's a seagull. Poor guy looks quite hungry.
I hate seagulls.
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
Scared the shit out of me. Same as pigeons. I hate pigeons.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Hey, babe. Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
Pretty good, and you?
Fantastic. Listen, April, how about you and me getting together sometime soon? Like, tonight. The pavilion is really cooking this week. We could pop some raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
What an asshole.
So next thing we gotta do is look at that plant.
Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, just like real plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
And we take one of the leaves. We need that for a later puzzle also.
It's a leaf of organic plastic. It grows,
Yeah,
it
we've
converts
heard that
carbon
already.
dioxide into oxygen, but it doesn't need water or sun. No nourishment of any kind, actually. Convenient, but disturbing. It's a fact, as in FACT, Free Access Terminal.
We can look at that just for fun. It gives
It's
kind
a
of
fact.
kind of a cool dialogue, which we'll listen to now.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now,
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today,
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
So we're done with the machine that is not mandatory for the game. I just thought it would be nice, give a nice touch. We go downstairs. And downstairs, we have to look at the bulletin board, as you can see right there, or court board. And we just read everything we can read here. There's some story
Be considerate.
things.
Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
You know, like immersive stuff to get you into the story,
Common
which
room
really works.
duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy. Manual labor. My favorite. San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully. Annual Summer Blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food. Live performances by Royne Dale. Harlequin Masquerade. The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar. $10 only. Spread the word. Pizza and Movie Night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap? I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Yeah, that's the way to go. But what we actually need here is that pink note. We need that because I'm going to look at it right now. Yeah,
It's a
because
push pin.
We need the push pin, of course, for later
Found
puzzle.
a gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
So before I start to talk to Fiona, which is that woman on the couch right there,
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
I'm going to end this part, and I'll see you next part. Goodbye.